Hello and welcome to How to Play Piano Pop Chords. Today we are checking out Ruth B's tune Lost Boy. Okay, before we get to our chords, let's go over our piano finger numbers. This is going to help with our playing today. So, the thumbs are 1. The pointer is 2. The middle is 3. The ring is 4. And the pinkies are 5. The first chord for Lost Boy is an E minor chord. A minor chord sounds kind of mysterious or even scary. You can learn more about minor chords in this video. The E minor chord is made up of notes E, G, and B. Let's put finger 1 on the E, finger 3 on the G, and finger 5 on the B. Then you would play those all together at the same time. Now, playing all of those notes together at the same time can be kind of hard. So this is a way to practice it. You can play the first note, add the second note, and then add the third note. And then try and play them all together at the same time. You want to make sure that they don't sound like this. Notice how sometimes as I'm playing, they're not all quite together. So we want to make sure that they are playing all together, just like that. So like I said, practicing, you could go this way, E, G, B, then play it all together. You could even go B, G, E, and then play them all together. Those are some ways to practice playing these chords. Let's get to the second chord. The second chord is actually called a G chord, and we use what we call an inversion. I wouldn't worry about that word inversion, or even that it's a G chord. But it's pretty easy to play. So we have our E minor chord. To play this G chord, all we're going to do is take the E note, played by finger 1, and we're just going to move it down to a D note. And boom, we have a G chord. An inverted G chord. Pretty fancy, but pretty easy to play. So that would be the next chord. First chord, E minor chord. The next chord is a G chord, and you just move that thumb over to the D. And keep the G and the B the same with finger 3 and finger 5. So that's the second chord to Lost Boy. Something I want you to watch out for are these two fingers, finger 2 and finger 4. These fingers we are not using right now. And the tendency when you're starting out will be to have these fingers pop up like this. We don't want those fingers to pop up. Try and keep them nice and relaxed as you are playing. Then we go to the next chord. The next chord is a C chord, and we will have to move the hand a little bit to get to the C chord. So the C chord will start with this note here right before the set of 2 black keys, which is a C note. Then we play E and G. It's similar to the E minor chord because we used finger 1, finger 3, and finger 5. And they're stacked the same way. Remember, the E minor chord was E, G, B. The C chord is C, E, G. So they're similar. Different notes, though, of course. So the C chord, C, E, G. Try that along with me. Here we go. Now try and play them all together at the same time. time. Remember, don't pop those fingers up. Keep them nice and relaxed. This is the third chord. So we have our 3 chords, the E minor chord, then the G chord, then the C chord, then we actually go back to one of the chords that we already learned. We go back to the G chord, which was this one, the D, G, B. So the order is E minor, G, C, and back to G. And that's how we would play the right hand. Let's check out the left hand. The left hand is going to be pretty simple. We are actually going to put the left hand into what we would call C position. So what that means actually is we're going to find the C note. The C note is right before the set of 2 black keys. And we're going to place finger 5, the pinky, on the C. Once you have the pinky on C, then all of the other fingers are going to lay on the white keys right in order. This creates what we call C position. And this hand is going to stay in this position the entire time as we play the chords in the right hand. The pattern's pretty simple. You're going to start with finger 3, which is E. Then you're going to play finger 1, the thumb, which goes to a G. Then you're going to play finger 5, the C. Then you'll go back to finger 1. So again, the order is 3, 1, 5, 1. And if you notice, this is an E note, which plays with the E minor chord. Then the left hand plays the G note, which goes with the G chord. Then the left hand plays finger 5, the C note, which goes with the C chord. And then we go back to the G chord, which is played with finger 1. So that's the part we will use in the left hand. E, G, C, G. And that goes with our chords. Now, that may take some time to get together, but you can practice the right hand first. Then practice the left hand. Then piece it all together. So, that's how you play the chords in the tune Lost Boy. If you were to sing along with it, it would sound like this. There was a time when I was alone, nowhere to go and no place to call home. So you can hear how those chords fit the melody. Super sweet. So those are the chords for the tune Lost Boy. Thank you so much for checking out the pop chord lesson today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to receive updates on new videos. For more free piano lessons, check out more videos on YouTube and MrHenrysMusicWorld.com.